Welcome back. So, it's been a little while and been really busy with work stuff. Anyway, we need to get the Honey Badger ready because we are gonna pretty much be living out of this thing for about 7 days. Really fun trip, I guess, that we've been planning for probably a year now. Is we're basically gonna drive over to our friend's house in central Washington. We're gonna go pretty much all the way up to Canada, over into Idaho, down through Idaho, over into Montana a little bit, and then down in Idaho and stuff. And then after that, we're gonna get a rental and drive home. So we're pretty much gonna be living out of that. You know, drive, stay at a hotel, continue to drive. And what that means is this thing needs to be in tip-top shape. And last time we were out, it had something weird going on with the battery. I was noticing on the voltage, it was fluctuating between like 14.2 and, well, 12.8. So luckily it never like went low, but it should be like a nice constant, you know, high 13, low 14 volt, you know. So apparently a dead cell in a battery can cause that, which never knew. But some people on the internet claim that it can, which we all know everything you read on the internet is totally true. So we're gonna try it though. Try swapping the battery because I happen to have another one. It's the cool thing about having two of these things. And I was smart and I made the battery super accessible back here. So Harbor Freight for the win. And I was smart and I put external battery lugs on this thing. Battery on the Hayabusa is super new, tested really good. This one, no good. Yeah, we're gonna yank the battery out of this thing, which really sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the seat out. I'll show you why. I have been noticing that it's been not hard to start. It's kind of an overstatement, but just, I don't know, just doesn't really crank over like it should. Behind door number 1. This might look complicated, but it actually is incredibly simple. But the biggest hurdle is, you can see the battery tucked in there, and some jackass put a plate over the top of it. Probably don't need to tell you who some jackass happens to be. Yeah. Not one of my better designs. Two other issues that we found last time when we were out is the oil cooler. The fan on it doesn't really seem to be working. At least I'm not sure if it did. The temperature normally, you know, she'll get up to like 240, 242, fan will kick on, it'll come right back down. Last time we were out, got up to like 245, almost 250. Not really worried about the temperature so much as it just has never gotten that hot before, and we weren't racing or anything like that. So I think it is the little thermal switch. I was actually intelligent the way I installed this. It's easy access. Why? Because I thought it through. Unlike the battery. No. The other issue we're having is normally the iPad goes right here and USB outlet right there, you know, to charge it. Problem is when we stop, right, because the GPS is running constantly tracking. So when we stop and we turn the Can-Am off, we're BSing with friends or whatever, the iPad will quickly die. Yes, probably do need a new iPad, but I kind of want to upgrade that outlet to be constant power. And also I bought like a quality one this time. Didn't order it, you know, just some cheap Ching Chong one. So the one that's in there is like $4 or $5, you know, USB outlet. This one is literally a $45 one. Yeah, probably overpaid for it a little bit, but it's quality and I trust it. So we're gonna get that installed. And then, so the last time we were out up in the hills, Buddy Nate, they have a new Pro R, new to them, Pro R. Well, we were out in the hills, I don't know, a couple hours out or so, and we noticed that it was dusty everywhere except for on the skid plate. There was a little wet area. Like, there's been no puddles at all for months. How's this wet? Turns out coolant hose had a small hole in it and stuff, and it was weeping. Well, unfortunately, we didn't have anything with us to fix it at the time. So one thing that I want to do is I bought all kinds of different sized hoses. This is just like an assortment pack, you know, but I'm gonna go through here. We're gonna pull out all the hoses. That way, just in case something is to happen and we do get a hole in a hose, we'll have a way to splice it on the trail and keep going. Obviously, could potentially run out of fluids and stuff like that, you know, but like have Camelbacks, so I should have enough coolant for the car as well, you know, but good idea is to always have hose. Challenge is, where do you put the hose? Let me show you. So my plan is I'm just gonna zip tie this stuff in and around the buggy wherever it will fit, you know, like right here, right? Can fit one right in there. Weighs virtually nothing, kind of disappears. We don't put anything here anyway, right? So I'm gonna go through all the hoses that we have, and I'm gonna get all these things zip tied to the chassis and stuff like that around the car. That way we're ready to go. Okay, now hoses are stored, they're out of the way, kind of disappear and stuff, but when you need them, they're gonna be there. Might be a little dusty, might be a little dirty, but it's better than nothing. So, all right, that's all for me today. We're gonna take this thing out this weekend, test it out. Hopefully we fix the oil cooler fan issue, and hopefully the voltage stays constant this time. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do the stator and regulator again, which we just did that, so shouldn't have to. All right guys, I'll catch you on the next one.